Well, in our busy lives, it can be difficult to stop and think about preserving something important. And by the time we do, it's often too late.
Tonight, Bob Buckley continues his series of stories about a family in Guilford County that feels fortunate to have the chance to preserve the history their family began centuries ago.
Yeah, for years, Ron and Elizabeth Osborne took their 3 children out to what the family called simply the old house. Now that their oldest child, Sarah, is old enough to appreciate what came before her, she's trying to restore what's been in her family for more than 250 years before it's too late. Is it too much to say this is a sacred piece of property?
It's sacred to me. Yeah, this is special just because I'm fortunate enough to know some of the history of it.
Its history is America's history. This house was already more than a decade old when the colonies declared independence, and the road that leads up to it witnessed the end of a rebellion.
This road went from Hillsboro to Salisbury. In 1865, the Confederate Army marched down this road trying to escape Sherman, trying to get to High Point, and they actually surrendered a day or two after they passed by here. Down this road, and our ancestors that lived here at the time fed some of the soldiers breakfast here with an agreement that if I feed you breakfast, please don't take my draft horse.
Is that Grandma?
It's been in Ron Osborne's family that entire time.
That's a 1950s edition right here. This used to be
not always in their care.
All right.
The main section,
This is the coolest part of the house.
built by their ancestor William Hoggett in 1755, has paid the taxes of time, but still has enough life in it for Ron to hand it off to his daughter Sarah McCombie as she becomes the 9th generation of her family to own what they still call the old house. But to hear her grandfather's stories of living in this room, you might want to call it the cold house.
He talks about like waking up and having like the cup of water by his bed frozen through, and like having snow on his pillow because it came in through the rafters. This is still the newer portion of the house.
They're just beginning a restoration process that could take years. Financially, it's not a small undertaking though.
No, it is a massive financial undertaking.
But worth it. The Osborne family is from a long line of Quakers, which means their homes have a special history in these parts.
There's a hidden access way next to the chimney in this house. Knowing that this was a main road here, I can't help to believe that maybe this was a stop on the Underground Railroad or something.
There is family lore to back that up. But even if this was the house of a less heroic family, it still holds something worth saving.
You know, the bulldozers push over the roads and you don't see the road anymore, so you lose that piece of history or where that happened. You know, a house falls in disrepair and is gone, and you lose that history.
So as they begin their rehab of the old house in earnest, we'll let you know what they're up against in our next report.
Thank you.